How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to take you guys through some really solid PS4 and PS5 game deals that are available over on GameFly right now, as they're doing a used game blowout sale. On top of that, some PS4 and PS5 game updates. Anno Mutationem has gone gold. We have the Artful Escape coming to PS5, PS4 on January 25th, and Dysmantle, a former PC survival title, is coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 tomorrow. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, some solid deals over on GameFly. Tales of Arise is down to $25. This is a pre-owned copy. All of the GameFly titles, as I mentioned, are part of the pre-owned blowout sale. Their games always come in immaculate condition, so that is something to note. Much better than buying like GameStop titles pre-owned in my experience. But Tales of Arise is a very, very great game. I've talked incredibly highly about it, but it's one of my favorite games of 2021. I've been going back and forth on that and Ratchet & Clank being my favorite, and really I'm not going to end up picking one. I don't have to, but Tales of Arise was an excellent game with a fantastic story, a great cast of characters, stunning visuals, and really a game that elevated the Tales of franchise to the next level. A franchise that had always been rather consistent and had been rather good, but Tales of Arise really took it to the next level and made it a top-tier Japanese RPG franchise, and hopefully Bandai Namco can carry that onto the future of the franchise, and hopefully we'll see a Tales of the Abyss remake. But Tales of Arise for $25, a great deal here. Speaking of Bandai Namco, Scarlet Nexus down to $14.99. Wow, what a fantastic deal on this. Another game that I thought incredibly highly about. Bandai Namco just had a great year for JRPGs. Scarlet Nexus, on the other hand, is a game that's a brand new IP. However, a lot of reminiscence to the presentation style of like a Code Vein. Gameplay is solid. You've got two playable characters here, and the game itself, you need to play through it twice to get the most out of the story. You'll get a lot more out of the story and the characters, but the game is great. The dialogue is solid. There is a lot of dialogue. That should be said. It is reminiscent a little bit of a like visual novel from a story standpoint, and you don't have like a lot of big budget cutscenes or anything like that. But the game itself I thought was great outside of like some repetitive environments and things like that. The positives definitely outweigh the negatives, and hoping we see a sequel out of this one as well. Really did enjoy it. Ghost of Tsushima is down to $25. Now, that might not seem like a great price given that this game came out all the way back in 2020, so it's been like 18 months since it dropped. However, the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut on PS5 is still going for like $50, so buying a pre-owned copy on PS4 and then just upgrading it to the PS5 copy, that's going to be $35, so you're saving 30% off a discounted price from the PlayStation 5 version of the game, which I think is pretty good. Ghost of Tsushima is obviously an excellent game, incredible visuals, solid gameplay that gets better as you progress through the game, and I love the story out of the game. I remember when the reviews initially came out for Ghost of Tsushima, and some people were down on Jin as a character, saying that he was kind of generic, kind of by the numbers, and that was kind of the gimmick of the game initially, or not the gimmick, but that's what the game was going for initially, and the game is essentially Jin becoming the Ghost of Tsushima, really setting the table of who Jin is, and by the end of the game, it really comes together in a fantastic way. I don't want to get into spoilers too much, but I thought the ending was tremendous in this game, and again, a lot of content with it. You got Ghost of Tsushima Legends as well. Just a lot of quality stuff here, and definitely a solid pickup at $25. Resident Evil Village, on the other hand, $18. Another one of my favorite games of 2021. While it's not the lengthiest game in the world, quality over quantity at times in Resident Evil Village really does show that. Visually, it looks great, runs well on the PS4, but on the PS5, it's really, really good. I would recommend to play with ray tracing off, but hey, you can do whatever you want as far as that's concerned. The story's interesting. The game really does engross you into the world and the characters and everything like that. A lot of twists and turns, and $18 for Resident Evil Village. Great buy here. And then lastly, I also do want to note, Life is Strange True Colors is down to $19.99. To be perfectly honest, this is one that I did miss out on, but I thought a $20 price point was worthwhile to mention this, as that is a new low price for the game. Couple of other deals over on Amazon. The Medium is down to $29.99. I know not a lot of people are like super high on this game, but I played it through Xbox Game Pass and I had a great time with it. I thought it was a very trippy horror game. I thought it had some very unique gameplay elements. If you're looking for a unique horror title, at $50 the release price, I thought that was a little bit hefty, but at $29.99 I think that's a far better pickup. And again, if you're in the market for a horror game, I think the Medium is a pretty solid pickup. This is by Bloober Team, by the way, the same guys that did The Observer. Lastly, do want to give a shout to Kingdom Hearts All-in-One package. That is down to $24.99 over on Best Buy. That'll include Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5. You'll have Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and you'll have Kingdom Hearts 3. The game is packed with content, and it is a great value purchase. You're obviously getting a ton for your dollar, and hours per dollar of gameplay. It's kind of ridiculous. All you're missing is the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC. And honestly, the Remind DLC is kind of meme, so that's fine that you're missing out on that. $25 for everything is pretty good. And Kingdom Hearts 3 itself left a lot to be desired from a story standpoint. It's really gone off the deep end, but hopefully they can rebound at some point and get that back on track. Alright, moving on from that, Anno Mutationem has gone gold. This is a 2D and 3D pixel art action adventure title. It's a very, very cool from a visual standpoint. Really dug that. The game itself has a demo over on Steam, so you can check that out if you're interested. Again, visual style is pretty cool. It's an action adventure game with RPG elements set in a cyberpunk world featuring a unique mix of pixelated 2D and 3D graphic style with a rich, dark, and bizarre plot. The game is scheduled for a release sometime in Q1 of 2022. Keep this one on your radar, might end up surprising you. Also, the Artful Escape is coming to PS5 and PS4 on January the 25th. This one is already available on Steam. It dropped like late last year. Very positive reception over there. 560 user reviews at 93% positive. Very, very cool art style on this one as well. Very colorful game, a little bit cartoony, so it might not be for everyone. The game notes, a teenage guitar prodigy sets out in a psychedelic journey to inspire his stage persona and confront the legacy of dead folk legends. Notes a lot of notable voice acting performances as well, and again, if you're into music titles, might be something you want to keep on your radar. Released at $19.99, but will be dropping on PS5 on January the 25th. And then lastly, I do want to note that Dysmantle, a PC survival title, former PC title, PC-only title, that it is coming to PS4 and PS5 tomorrow. So this got a very positive reception on Steam, 5,300 reviews, 92% positive, so really good from that standpoint. The game notes, ascend from your shelter, ruin everything, escape the wretched island, explore, fight, level up, survive, gather, craft, harvest, hunt, build, farm, solve puzzles, fish, cook, live, enjoy the bittersweet post-apocalypse. The game's got a pretty cool art style for a post-apocalyptic title, a little bit drab and dreary, but also has some pop and some color to it at moments as well by the screenshots over on Steam. A $19.99 release will be coming to PS4 and PS5 tomorrow. They do have an in-depth PlayStation blog post as well. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. But that's going to do it for me. We got a lot of great deals available right now. On top of that, want to go over some game updates on some lesser-known titles, but Anno Mutationem, definitely a game that's up my alley, and a game that, just from a visual style perspective, has my interest, and we'll see how that one turns out, hoping for the best out of that one. And that's another PlayStation China Hero project, so hopefully that does turn out well. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.